would be the audience for my media product for my media A-level foundation portfolio. So looking at gender, my audience-wise, gender would be mixed. So I want it to be for both male and female. And a way of doing this is using singers and bands that relate to the audience on a personal level, so as an idea of an ideal self. So they might want to be like these people or look like these people, take inspiration from these people, be in a band like them, which is why not just my magazine but other rock magazines, every magazine uses models or singers or whoever it is on the front of their magazines that will relate to their audience. It can also be this idea of a sex symbol, so people might be attracted to the people in the magazines, or might just be interested in a partner like these people, which again is another way that my magazine can get people interested. Also, house style and colours are very important, so you want to use both what would be seen as feminine and masculine colours. So here on this Kerrang you've got pink as well as black, and on the other one you've got yellow as well as black and white. You've got to keep it mixed so it applies to all genders. For age, I looked at 15 to 30-year-olds, because this is who I feel listen to this kind of music and would be interested in this type of magazine. It'll be looking at mixing old and new music to appeal to both the younger and older generations, or people that like both new and old music. So using classic rock artists right up to new up and coming metalcore or punk pop music. There's also the social media uprise, which will appeal to younger viewers or may even get older people interested in it or using it. Then there's also old school updated music listening, so you've got things like Spotify and vinyl, and it's funny how young people seem to use Spotify, old people use vinyl and CDs, but it's kind of crossing over now, and it's kind of cool for the young people to be using vinyl and the older ones using Spotify. So I can use my magazine to appeal to the target audience in that way. Looking at music taste, obviously this is very specific to people in my magazine, and I'm only going to use rock-based genres. So one of them is metalcore, so bands like Asking Alexandria and Bring Me the Horizon. Another is your classic pop punk, so what most Kerrang! Magazines are based off of these bands, so like Blink-182, All Time Low, Good Charlotte. Then there's your classic rock, so you've got like Nirvana, Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, Metallica, all your stuff like that. Emo pop is more like the emo trinity, so My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, Panic! At the Disco, 21 Pilots. And lastly, you've got your alternative metal like Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park. And it's a way of appealing to a lot of people through one big genre that's broken down into lots of little ones like this. Then I decided fashion choices, which can be very important to people of this scene type. So there's the dark clothes and ripped jeans, the baggy tops, the band shirts, the jewellery and all that sort of stuff. Band merch is very important. Some of them you see lots of people wearing either tops, hoodies, wristbands, stuff like that, to show off that this is them, this is what they're interested in, this is what they like. So it could be something that I advertise in my magazine to appeal to my audience, so giveaways or perks or just giving out general advertisement from companies. There's also tattoos. Stuff like this is seen on pretty much every singer in every rock magazine, and the majority of the viewers in the magazine as well. And then there's also piercings, very popular amongst those of the readers of this, so piercings and tattoos. Again, much like people, like the bands, the singers, influencing the audience, so I could again advertise maybe piercing and tattoo companies or jewellery shops and stuff like that. Hobbies is also something that can be quite important, so a lot of people go to things like concerts. That's where I'll put like things like my reviews, skateboarding, new places or new boards you can buy. Video games, very popular among this kind of audience genre. Collecting merch, obviously a big one, so again, advertising companies that sell merch. Playing an instrument, maybe music lessons or win a signed guitar, stuff like that. And then there's also YouTube where you can have links and stuff, such as check out the band's new cover or this up and coming YouTube band or my magazine's own YouTube channel with interviews on and stuff like that. It's just another way of getting them interested by using what they like, what they're interested in, and putting it into my magazine as another level of finding what they're about and enticing them into reading my magazine.